Tom pushed the creaky gate. It groaned open, slowly, inviting them in. Or was it daring them? They clicked on their flashlights. 4 beams of light cut through the darkness. It was time. Time to explore Blackwood Park at midnight.
Sam finally spoke. "Okay," he said, taking a deep breath. "Okay, let's do it. But if I see a ghost, I'm running." And screaming. They all laughed. A nervous kind of laugh. The kind you make when you're scared, but also excited.
"We have our flashlights," Lily said, trying to sound braver than she felt. "And we're together."
"I don't know, Tom," Mia whispered. Her voice trembled just a little. "It looks really creepy." Lily nodded. Creepy was the right word. Super creepy. But then she saw the look in Tom's eyes. A challenge, and a little bit of fear too. He was trying to be brave. Maybe they all were.
Sam gulped. Mia clutched her flashlight like it was her only friend, which, right now, it kind of was. The park looked like a giant sleeping monster. Its trees were like dark, knobby fingers reaching out, waiting to grab them.
Tom grinned, his teeth white in the dim light. "So," he said, his voice a little too loud, "are we going in, or are we chickens?" He nudged Sam with his elbow.
A shiver went down Lily's back. She pulled her jacket tighter. It wasn't just the night air making her cold.
The moon was a pale sliver, hidden behind dark clouds. Lily, Tom, Mia and Sam stood huddled together near the old, rusty gates of Blackwood Park. Everyone knew the stories. Scary stories about Blackwood Park after dark. They said strange things happened there, especially near the old whispering willow tree. They all started to giggle. It was a relief, a silly, jumpy scare, but it made them feel a little better, for now.
Tom aimed his flashlight at Sam's feet. There was nothing there, nothing but a thick tree root sticking out of the ground. Sam had tripped. He looked down, then he looked up. His face was red. "Oh," he said, "just a root."
Lily swung her light around. Mia screamed, just a little scream.
Suddenly Sam yelped, a loud yelp. "It got me! It got my leg!" He stumbled and nearly fell.
Sam was walking very close to Tom, almost stepping on his heels. He kept looking over his shoulder, as if he expected something to be following them, something unseen.
The park seemed to be full of noises tonight. Rustling leaves when there was no wind, a distant hoot, an owl, or something else. They walked deeper. The air grew colder. Or maybe it was just them. Goosebumps prickled Lily's arms. She kept her flashlight beam moving, sweeping it from side to side, searching the darkness. For what? She hoped she wouldn't find it.
Tom pointed his flashlight towards the sound. Just a twig. A dry twig on the path. Someone must have stepped on it. "Relax," Tom said, but his voice was a little shaky too. "It's just the park, making noises." Easy for him to say.
"What was that?" she whispered. Her eyes were wide, huge.
A sudden snap! Mia gasped, loudly. She grabbed Tom's arm.
Lily held her breath. Waiting. For what? She didn't know.
Oh, the path inside Blackwood Park was barely visible, overgrown with weeds and covered in shadows. Long, dancing shadows. Their flashlights made the shadows wiggle and jump, like spooky dancers putting on a show just for them. Every tree looked different at night, twisted, strange. Some looked like they had faces, watching them. At the base of the giant willow tree, near its thick, gnarled trunk, there was a light. A small, faint light. It flickered softly. It was a pale, gentle glow, not like their harsh flashlight beams. It pulsed slowly, beckoning them closer. What was it? Was this the ghost? Was the legend true after all? Their fear mixed with a new feeling, curiosity. They had to know.
Then Mia gasped. "Look!" She pointed. Her hand was shaking.
Lily felt a shiver that had nothing to do with the cold. This place felt different.
They all nodded, frozen, listening. The sound came again, a faint rustling whisper, coming from ahead, from where the willow tree should be. They rounded a bend. And there it was, the whispering willow. It was huge, bigger than they had imagined. Its long, drooping branches swayed gently, even though the air was still. It looked ancient and sad and very, very spooky. Its leaves rustled with that strange whispering sound, as if it was trying to tell them something, a secret or a warning.
"Did you hear that?" Mia whispered. Her voice was barely audible.
Then they heard it, a soft sound, a sighing, like the wind. But there was no wind.
Lily could hear her own heartbeat. Thump, thump, thump. It sounded as loud as a drum in the silence.
Oh, the path twisted and turned, leading them further and further into the heart of Blackwood Park. They were heading for it, the most famous part of the park's spooky legend, the Whispering Willow. The closer they got, the quieter they became. Even Tom seemed less bold. He kept his flashlight beam steady on the path ahead. The trees around them were denser now, their branches intertwined overhead like a tangled, dark ceiling, blocking out the little moonlight there was. The air definitely felt colder here, a damp chill. It clung to their skin. They took a step, then another, slowly, cautiously, towards the Whispering Willow and the strange flickering light. Their flashlights were pointed down. They didn't want to scare it away, whatever it was.
Tom surprisingly took the lead. He held up a hand, signaling them to be quiet.
Sam was practically hiding behind Lily now, peeking out, his eyes wide.
The whispering sound from the tree seemed to get a little louder, or maybe it was just their imagination. As they got closer, the light grew a bit brighter. It wasn't scary, not really. It was pretty. It danced, it swirled, like a tiny captured star. Then it moved, it floated up, just a little, and then they heard it. Not a spooky moan, not a terrifying wail. It was a giggle, a tiny tinkling giggle like little bells.
A small glowing figure appeared from behind the trunk. It was no bigger than Lily's hand. It had tiny, shimmery wings, and it waved at them. It wasn't a scary ghost at all. It looked like a little park spirit, or maybe a very unusual firefly.
It giggled again and zoomed around them in a playful circle of light. It seemed happy to see them. It then darted towards a patch of moss near the willow's roots. It hovered there, glowing brightly, and as it did, tiny flowers in the moss began to glow too, blue and pink and soft yellow. It was beautiful, a secret magical garden.
The friends stared, amazed. All their fear was gone, replaced by wonder. They even laughed. The little spirit seemed to like their laughter.
After a while, it gave a final bright twinkle and zipped back into the willow tree. The glowing flowers slowly faded. They knew it was time to go. Walking out of Blackwood Park, the shadows didn't seem so scary anymore. They felt brave and happy. They had faced their fears and found a magical secret, a friendly ghost. What an adventure!